Hi friends, welcome back to the PYQ series. Guys, in this video, I'm going to discuss with you a very important theme which UPSC is asking every year. Okay, we can see that theme is climate change and its impact on water bodies. Guys, in the last 5 years, two times UPSC has asked the question on this theme. And if you prepare these PYQs and if you prepare this theme, then definitely in the coming years, whatever question comes on this theme, you will be able to answer them very easily. And at the end of the video, I am going to give you a list of important questions on this theme for the prelims 2023. So you stay till the end when you watch this video. Guys, let us see the question which came on this theme. Guys, this question came in the year 2018, CSE 2018. You can read here, which of the following has or have shrunk immensely or dried up in the recent past due to human activities. Guys, the answer to this question is Aral Sea. Answer is A only. You can see here, this was covered in the news item that year, Aral Sea, living space of human-made catastrophe. You see here, 15th August 2017. This news item is from the magazine DTE, Down to Earth. This was also covered in the Hindu newspaper. This was also covered in the Hindu newspaper that year 2017. So you can see how UPSC used the current affairs and framed a question. Okay, and this was a very tough question. If you have not read this current affairs, then obviously it will be very challenging for you to answer this question that year. But the purpose is not that. The purpose is not to give you this answer. The purpose is to help you understand the theme so that you prepare this theme for the coming prelims 2023. So guys, let us see, okay, if that year you got this question, okay, if suppose you are preparing for 2023 and you have seen this question, so what will you do? What you should do? How should you prepare? So what you should do is that you should Google search. You should Google what? List of okay, important lakes drying up because of climate change. Okay, when you this google this, a Wikipedia page is going to open. A Wikipedia page is going to open, and in this Wikipedia page you will see on the top, okay, on the top of the list, Aral Sea is given. On the top of the list, Aral Sea is given. This list is list of lakes. Okay, this is a list of lakes, okay, drying up because of climate change. Okay, you see this list, okay, goes on. Okay, so what lakes are there? Aral Sea is there, Lake Chad is there. Okay, if you just read on, okay, you will get one lake called Lake Fagubin. Lake Fagubin, Mali. And if you see last year's prelims question, you can see here directly this question has come. This question has come in 2022 prelims question. Okay, which of the following lakes of the West Africa has become dry and turned into a desert? The answer is Lake Fagubin. This was also covered in last year's current affairs. You can see here climate change and great displacer. Because of climate change, okay, people are getting displaced. People are getting displaced, particularly in Africa. Particularly in Africa, because of the repeated droughts. Because of the repeated droughts, you can see here this diagram is given, and below this diagram you see Lake Fagubin is given. Lake Fagubin is given. You can see here this is a 2021 September news item. 2021 September news item in the Wire. In the Wire journal. Guys, in that year also you can see here October 2021. October 2021 you can see here Mali refugee and Mauritians. You can see here Lake Fagubin. Lake Fagubin. Okay, this is the United Nations Refugee Agency. Okay, so that was, okay, that was in news last year before the COP. Okay, 2021, before the 2021 COP, this news was there that Lake Fagubin is drying up, and that is forcing people to migrate. So it is leading to what? Migration crisis. It is leading to refugee crisis in Africa. So that was also inspired from current events. So you can see, even if you have not read this current affairs, but if you had solved this question, and if you should, okay, if you should have prepared this, okay, the list of lakes which are drying up, the list of lakes which are drying up because of climate change, just if you have googled searched it, you would have got this list, you would have got this list. And if you have prepared this list, then you would have easily answered this question. You have easily answered this question without reading this current affairs, without reading this current affairs. But I am not denying the fact that current affairs is very, very important, because if you read current affairs diligently, then I can tell you most of the question in the UPSC prelims examination you will be solving like a, okay, cakewalk, like a cake. It will be a cakewalk for you. Okay guys, and that is the purpose. That is why I say that please be very careful which current affairs you are following. If you are following some current affairs which are not going very deep, which are covering topics, okay, choosing topics and covering, they are not covering each and every topic in whatever is coming in the newspapers, in the articles, in the magazines, then you should stay away from those, okay, current affairs magazines, because that is not going to help you solve these kinds of questions which are coming in the examination. Okay guys, now I will give you a list of topics. I will give you a list of topics on this theme which is important for 2023 prelims exam, as I have promised in the starting of the video. So for 2023, what are the derived topics on this theme? What are the derived topics on this theme? So this year guys, you all know that because of heat dome, because of the heat dome, because of the heat stress, okay, what is happening is that many European rivers are drying up. Many European rivers are drying up. You can see here Rhine is fast becoming a, okay, to barge of traffics. You can see here Po river of Italy, Po river of Italy is, okay, like the water levels have dipped. Water levels have dipped. So they can ask you this question. They can ask you this question. Similarly, you can see here, okay, this year Chilean Lake of Penuelas Reservoir, which has, okay, dried up. You can see drought dries up lake in Chile. You can see here Penuelas Lake in Valparaiso region. Similarly, another region which is very important, which can come in the prelims examination, is the Sahel region, Mauritania, okay, Senegal, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, Chad. Okay, because these are, okay, are acutely affected because of climate change. These are acutely affected because of climate change. You can see this list. Okay, I'll just show you. The second lake is the Lake Chad. And you see this is there in the same region. The Sahel region, which is facing what? Desertification because of the climate change. So Sahel region is very important for this year. Sahel region is very important, and this lake, Penuelas Lake in Valparaiso region in Chile, is very important for this year. Okay, you see how we have, okay, taken up a theme, and we have seen the repeated question which has come in the UPSC on the theme, and how we have predicted the coming year what questions can come. So this is how you, okay, you can use the PYQs. Many people, what they are doing is that they are just solving the PYQs. They are not understanding the theme, and they are not preparing the theme. You don't have to prepare this question. This question is not going to come again. RLC is not going to come again. Let me tell you very frankly. Nor this question that RLC is getting dried up because of human intervention is also not going to come. What is going to come is the theme. And what is the theme? The theme is climate change and its impact on water bodies. Climate change is leading to falling of water levels in many rivers in the European countries. Climate change is leading to drying up of various lakes. Even in India also, you have to prepare a list of lakes which are drying up, list of rivers which are drying up because of climate change. And with that, you can predict also the next year's prelims question. So let me try to predict. Okay, this year this European rivers are very important because they are getting impacted because of the climate change. This lake, okay, Peñuelas reservoir in Chile is very important, and this rivers, okay, and this region of Sahel is very important. So guys, if you prepare like this, you can also score like this. Okay guys, preparation leads to performance. Okay, many students, what they are doing is that they are thinking somehow they will clear the prelims, somehow they will clear the forestry cutoff. Guys, this is not going to happen somehow. You have to have a very scientific approach, then only you are going to clear the forestry cutoff. Guys, I have cleared the forestry cutoff in all my attempts. I have constantly scored more than 125 marks. So I can tell you from my experience, it is your preparation which is going to help you, and you have to, okay, you have to practice a lot of questions. Okay, so here I would like to tell you that I am conducting this 120 days plan. In that I am conducting around 60 GS test and 10 CSAT test. Okay, please attempt these tests because I am trying to focus on all important topics which are important for this year's prelims. So thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.